The ladies will be studying the book of Ephesians over Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It is an in-depth look at this book of the Bible. They'll be going through it chapter by chapter, and I guess you could even say verse by verse. They've also prepared what amounts to almost a book, as there's the lessons from each speaker that have been prepared, now printed, and that will be a part of the materials received by the ladies. Think of the book of Ephesians. If I were to say, you have a favorite passage from that book, probably most people do. If we would say one of the most notable chapters, well, we think about chapter 5 with regards to what it says about husbands and wives. Then someone may say, well, for me it's kind of chapter 6 and the whole armor of God. But then I think some others might say, you know, I like what he says about his power and his ability. Chapter 3, verse 20. Now to him who is able to do far more abundantly than all that we ask or think, according to the power at work within us. I am always amazed when I read that verse. Because it doesn't just say he's able or able to do. He's able to do abundantly, able to do more abundantly, able to do far more abundantly. And then it says that all that we ask or think. Well, what do you think he can do? It says he's able to do far more abundantly than all that we ask or think. By the way, it does say ask. Within this context, well, chapter 14, for this reason I bow my knees before the Father. It's in a section dealing with prayer. And so when you get down to verse 20, ask, think, still think in terms of prayer. You have a need. You need help. So who do you turn to? You know, I've got some, I'll call it go-to people in my life that I will go to with regards to various and certain needs. Some people don't even live here, but you know what? That phone can reach them pretty quickly, and they got expertise in that area, and I'll call them up and say, I need to ask you about. I'll tell you the one that we can go to for our needs. The one that is able to do far more abundantly than all that we ask or think. So are we praying? Are we asking that one, the Father? Are we praying? And are we enlisting his help? For our lives, yeah, he's the go-to one. If we could assist you in your obedience tonight, be it being baptized for the forgiveness of sins or praying for you, if you need to come, please come as we stand and sing.